Hey, good afternoon. It's me again. Today is August the 29th. It's a little bit after 5 o'clock p.m. I just wanted to talk about a few things. It's a beautiful day. Took the day off. I had to go to a doctor's appointment and take care of a few errands and stuff like that and help a friend out. But I will be back to my normal routine tomorrow. So I just got off the phone with a friend of mine, and my friend was talking about starting a business out in the area that I'm going to be moving to. So that's pretty exciting. I think we have to talk about the logistics of the business and things of that nature. We're going to be meeting about that. And there's some other things as well that I'm going to be working with that I want to do and things of that nature. I just wanted to have a heart-to-heart on this, talk about things that might be a little scary or uneasy about moving somewhere far away from what you're used to. Now, I've moved before from the West Coast to the East Coast, and that in itself was kind of scary because I didn't know what to expect. I wasn't really set up in a way that it was financially feasible for me to do it, and so as a result, I suffered a lot in terms of finances, trying to find stable work, all that kind of stuff. So this time I want to make sure that I have everything set up before I go. So being in between your mid-30s and your early 40s and trying to start that again, it can be kind of scary. But the cool thing is that I'm not married and I don't have kids, so I have a dog, but it's just me and the dog, so is what it is. So anyway, there are things I'm gonna miss about being out here. Definitely my friends that I made out here, I'm gonna miss them. I'm not gonna miss the weather so much because it's so volatile and I can't really enjoy the outdoors things that I like to do because the weather is so unpredictable and it changes really quick. Like, it'll be a beautiful sunny day and then all of a sudden it's raining and it's like, great, I can't go swimming, or they're gonna close the pool down because of it, or whatever. So, or it's too cold to be outside. So that in a nutshell, I'm looking forward to having the nice warm weather. So I'm getting all my ducks in a row and making sure that, have things set up. And I know many of you out there that are kind of in the same boat with me. Hopefully these videos will be like a guide to help you make the right steps into your transition. So, a couple of weeks ago, I went ahead and ordered the truck that will take my things down, and then I'm going to have it put into a storage because I'm not going directly to that location, but I am ultimately going to that location because my time at the next location I'm going to, which is Georgia, isn't going to be that long. So I'm making sure that all my stuff is getting transferred by a reputable company, and I'm making sure that they're BBB authenticated and and certified, and making sure that the items get put into a safe, secure place, and that they're able to deliver those items to my next location of choice when I arrive there. And the cool thing is the company that I'm using, they're giving me a month's rent free, so that's pretty cool. Let's see what else. Ooh, it's bright out here. It's really hot today. The next thing is to make sure, if your car has a lot of miles on it, you want to make sure that you have a reputable company transport your vehicle, and that you're updated on all your insurance, and that you take photos of your vehicle before they pick it up, and that if you have a newer car, you want to make sure that that car is encased on the truck transport. But if your car is an older vehicle, then you want to make, it's okay if you have outside transport, meaning that the car is exposed to the elements. And it's a little cheaper to do it that way too. So if money is a concern, then you can use that option. Let's see. You might want to consider putting your precious items in bubble wrap and putting them into containers instead of using boxes, because boxes can deteriorate, bugs can get into them, dust, sand, weather elements. So you want to make sure that those items that are precious are put into sealable containers, and that those items are secured. If you have any accounts open, such as a gym membership or any type of accounts that you're not going to be using for a while, you might want to arrange to have those accounts shut down, or that they put it on hold for you until you come to your new location. And if some of the services that you are currently using are already going to be a free item for you in the new location, then you could probably work it out to discontinue those services so that you don't get any nasty marks on your credit. Also, when you're looking for a job, you want to make sure that you start your prospects early, and you start getting headhunters and putting your resume out, and making sure that you make a trip out to your location to have a feel for it, for interviews, and then you can look for a place to live. Sometimes it's more economical to stay with a friend for a few months before you transition into your own place. But everybody's situation is unique and different. So those are just a few tips that I have. And then you want to make sure that all your ties, you tie up or take care of all your loose ends, tie up all your loose ends before you leave and transition. And make sure that you keep your network of friends in the various locations that you've lived, so that you always have a network in case you ever come back or you may need something in the future. So those are just a few tips that I wanted to share with you guys out there. And I'll be recording my garage sale. I'll be recording the day of the move. Probably have a couple of goodbye parties. And really excited about the phone call that I had with this friend of mine. I worked for her company, and we're talking about expanding the company. in the other state that I'm going to. So I might be overseeing that branch of her company. So, you know, you want to have multiple streams of income in addition to your job, because a job can leave. A job can come and go. The market can fluctuate up and down. So you want to have multiple streams of income coming in so that in the event that you lose your regular 9 to 5, you have things to fall back on. It's always kind of scary when it's time to transition to a new place. I am originally from the West Coast, but I haven't been, you know, living on the West Coast since 2011. So it's already going on 2019 soon, because 2018 is more than halfway over. So it's almost 9 years since I've lived on the West Coast. So that in itself is kind of, it's going to be different because I've lived out here for a while. So trying to rekindle some of the relationships on the West Coast, some old friends, and some new friends might be joining me out there. So I'm really excited about that. It's always good to have a good network of people in a support system, because you're definitely going to need it in the transition. So I hope all these tips are helpful, and leave your comments below if you have any suggestions or comments or any experiences that you would like to share and you would like me to read off to the public. That would be great. I'd be honored to do that. So let me tell you about my day off. So today I helped a friend out, and we went to court, and it was just good supporting my friend. You know, it means a lot to me. And then after, we had a beautiful breakfast this morning. It was great. And then I had to go to the doctor, and that was great. Took care of a lot of errands. So it was nice to take care of all the stuff that I needed to take care of. I'm a little bit behind on some of my packing and things of that nature. I mean, I've got a lot done, but I still have a lot to do. So I got to get, you know, busy on that. But yeah, today was beautiful. It's a beautiful day. We got beautiful sun. We got green grass. Some birds over there eating some bird seed. So anyway, I will go. I'll probably do another video later. But I just want to say hello to everybody out there, to all my fans. I want to say thank you for being a part of my life, and I'm glad that I'm a part of yours. And don't forget to share and subscribe and leave your comments below, and I'll talk at you later. Have a good day. Bye.